I'm Simone. This Thursday of the Holy Bescha, let's talk about staying awake. Wow, the week is progressing and certainly becoming more and more intense as we continue our journey to the crucifixion and resurrection of our Lord. Today is jam-packed with amazing events. I urge you to sit down and take it all in at some point. There's the washing of the disciples' feet, the Last Supper, the intense prayer in the garden, the betrayal of our Lord by his disciples, and the mock trial in the middle of the night. Each part of the day on its own has countless reflections. Contemplate on them in preparation for the events we remember tomorrow. Today we want to look at one aspect in particular, the prayer in the garden. Our verse today comes to us from Luke's Gospel in the 6th hour of Friday Eve and reads, "Why do you sleep? Rise and pray, lest you enter into temptation." Our Lord said this to his disciples, who were supposed to be keeping watch at his most vulnerable time. When he was alone praying in the Garden of Gethsemane, anticipating the amazing sacrifice he was about to make for us. The disciples, instead of watching and praying, fell asleep. And not just once, a number of times, our Lord had to come and wake them up. Can you see the contrast here? Can you see the sleepy disciples and the agony of our Lord? While our Lord prayed an intense prayer asking that his Father's will be done, the disciples didn't pray at all. Worse, they slept. Then they witnessed the ultimate betrayal, their friend Judas kissing his master to point him out to those who would arrest him, beat him and kill him. Why aren't we just as bad if we don't pray? If we fall asleep and not truly pray, aren't we exposing ourselves to temptation? That's what the Lord tells us. Pray. Pray that you are always alert. Pray that your life reflects your love for God and the amazing sacrifice we made for you. Pray so that temptation does not get the better of you and that you don't publicly betray our Lord like Judas did. Don't think that because there are no chief priests and pieces of silver in this day and age that we can betray God. We can. Anytime we have an opportunity to give him glory and we don't, we are being like the sleepy disciples. His invitation to stay awake and pray is one for us to always give him glory, to never cease praising him and praying to him. Don't forget to contemplate on the rest of today's significant happenings.